We all want to take our careers to the next level. For some, it means landing our first IT job, and for others, it's becoming a skilled network engineer. What if I told you that just 20% of your efforts could actually drive 80% of your success? Imagine how that could change your career today. This principle is known as the Pareto principle, and it applies to everything in life, from business, fitness, finance, and yes, even your career growth. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down how the 80-20 rule can actually fast track your success as a network engineer. We're going to be talking about high impact certifications, troubleshooting, hands-on labs, automation, and the key skills that will help you set apart from competition. By the end of this video, you should have a clear roadmap to maximize your learning, gain real-world experience faster, and position yourself for a high-paying networking job. So let's get started. Hey friends, welcome to the first edition of my book series where I share powerful lessons from books that have basically shaped my career. I'll be sharing key insights and show you how you can apply them directly to your career growth, mindset, and success in networking. And in this video, we're going to be looking at the 80-20 principle by Richard Koch. The 80-20 rule, or the Pareto principle, was named after the Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto, who discovered that 80% of Italy's land was actually owned by 20% of the population, and that over 80% of the wealth was in the hands of only 20% of the population. Over time, this principle was found to apply to business, productivity, yes, and even career success. In business, 80% of most companies' revenue usually comes from only 20% of its customers. And in learning, 80% of your knowledge usually comes from only 20% of the most valuable resources. And in networking careers, 80% of your career growth is going to come from 20% of the skills that you develop. So how do we apply this principle to fast track a career in networking? Let's break it down. High impact certifications. Many beginners waste time chasing too many certifications without actually considering the real impact. Applying the 80-20 rule should help you focus on the certifications that are going to give you the highest return of investment. These are some of the best certifications if you're going to start a career in networking. CCNA is considered the gold standard for networking fundamentals. CompTIA Network Plus is going to be great if you want to learn broad networking foundation. CompTIA Security Plus is essential if you want to start a career in cybersecurity. Azure and AWS are essential if you want to start a career in cloud computing. So instead of chasing low value certifications or niche certifications, focus on one or two certs that hiring managers are actually looking for. Prioritizing hands-on experience. Theoretical knowledge is useless without real-world experience. Employers value practical experience and projects that actually help you stand out. The fastest way to build skills is to set up a lab and start troubleshooting real networking issues. The best ways to gain hands-on experience is using tools such as JNS3, EVNG, or Cisco Packet Tracer to simulate networks. I've done a video where I've looked at the top 5 tools that you can be able to use to be able to gain hands-on experience, and I'm going to link it at the end of this video. So you need to set up your home lab with actual routers and switches. You need to learn how to troubleshoot basic connectivity issues using tools such as ping, traceroute, show commands. By focusing 80% of your learning on hands-on labs, you're going to gain the practical experience that's going to help you in job interviews and in real-world networking tasks. Mastering troubleshooting skills. If you want to stand out as a network engineer, become a great troubleshooter. Most network issues follow patterns. So instead of trying to memorize endless configurations, learn how to systematically diagnose and solve network problems using tools such as the OSI model. If you're going to be approaching your resolution from the bottom up, or you're going to do top down, or you're going to break it in the middle. Learn tools such as Wireshark and TCP dumps to help you analyze network traffic like a professional. Show commands and log analysis will help you know your network inside out. 80% of your problems can actually be solved with 20% of the right troubleshooting knowledge. So master this skill and you're going to be indispensable in any IT team. Network automation is basically the buzzword in networking at the moment. Network engineers who automate tasks are in high demand. So instead of spending hours trying to configure devices manually, learn how to automate repetitive tasks using tools such as Python to automate your network configurations, and to help you push configs across multiple devices at once. Bash scripting, which is useful for automating Linux networking tasks. By spending 20% of your time learning automation, you're going to unlock 80% more efficiency in your daily work. And this skill is going to set you apart from the traditional network engineers. So the 80-20 rule is a game changer for your networking career. The 80-20 principle is highlighted in countless success stories and productivity studies. Teaches us one crucial lesson. Not all effort is equal. In your networking career, focusing on the right 20% of your skills and knowledge is going to yield 80% of your success. The biggest mistake is trying to learn everything at once. Instead, you need to focus and master the high impact 20%, and you're going to see massive results in your networking career. The real power of this principle lies in its intentionality, choosing on what to focus on and what to ignore. So what are the key takeaways? Be selective on what you want to learn. Certifications are going to open doors, but hands-on skills are going to get you the job. Troubleshooting is the ultimate career skill, and automation and cloud are the future. The industry is shifting. So tell me, what's the one skill or habit that you want to focus on first? Let me know in the comments below. Once again, thank you for taking your time, and I'll see you in the next one.